Hi, I'm Alexander, and today we're going to look at the Venus lens. Now this is a macro lens specifically made for macro, and it goes up 2:1 as a 60mm and goes from 2.8 right round to f/22. Now we bought a Canon mount lens, and I've got this on a Fuji XT-1. So I've got a Fuji to Canon mount. It's manual lens anyway, so when you're doing macro you want to use manual focus. Now this little lens will allow you to capture up to 2:1, so that's twice the size of the object onto the sensor, which is quite a lot. And the way it does this is by focus. So as you focus around 2:1, then you need to be closer to your subject. And if you're back here, and you can go right back to 0.5 or a little bit further than that, then the focus becomes further away. So you've got a sign here of infinity, so you can shoot this normally and you can shoot at infinity. Now this I think this comes in Canon fit and Nikon fit, and a Venus lens, which is a 60mm macro, and it's quite a nice size of lens. I've used a 100mm Canon lens before, and that is quite a bit bigger, and this is a little bit easier to handle. And because on the XT1, the manual or setting exposure, you can have the exposure showing even though you're at, say, f/22. So whereas on a DSLR, you wouldn't really see that. So a great little lens, and you know, macro does take a bit of practice, and so the way I do it is to hold it, elbows tucked in, and then just rock backwards and forwards taking shots. But if you've got something that doesn't move, then obviously putting it on a tripod is the way to go. And you can use this to get really high magnification images. Just as a sample, we're going to show you a 2:1 sample, and then a 1:1 sample, well, a 1.5 sample, a 1:1 sample, and then a 1:2. And we show you the difference of that. It does make you take the camera further in or further out to get focus. But you can see from these images, you can get quite a good result. And because you can take the aperture from 2.8 to f/22, f/22 allows you to increase your depth of field so that you can get more in focus. Okay, so we're going to take a shot from 1:1 and see what that looks like. We're then going to go up to 1.5. And we're then going to go up to 2.1. You can see the big difference between the 1.1 and 2.1. How much bigger it is and how much shorter the depth of field is. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave any comments down below, and we'll see you again next time.